I had talked about this before that I felt that with so many people that are being infected with COVID-19, that there was a possible chance that there would be a price tag on the vaccine. And so I'm going to read this article because I don't know all the details about this, but it says Gilead Price's COVID-19 drug candidate Remdesvir at $2,340 per patient. And I said this would be the perfect opportunity to hone in on profits for this type of drug because of the fact that so many people are infected. You can make a whole lot of money for the people that do want the vaccine. So this is out of Reuters. Gilead Sciences Inc. has priced its COVID-19 drug candidate Remdesvir at $2,340 for a 5-day treatment. And this is per patient. So in the United States and some other developed countries, potentially reflecting looming competition from a cheap steroid, the price tag is below $5,080 per course recommendation by the U.S. Drug Pricing Research Group, the Institute for Clinical and Economic Review, last week, but it is more in line with the lower range suggested ICER. And so that is better known as Institute for Clinical and Economic Review, of around $2,520 to $2,800 if cheap steroid Dexamethasone, which is not patent protected, is cleared for use in COVID-19. So Remdesvir is at the forefront of the fight against COVID-19 after the antiviral treatment helped shorten hospital recovery times in a clinical trial. So it is, I guess, right now, this particular vaccine is the most effective right now that they're looking at. And so it's in competition with others. So it has been approved for emergency use in some patients in the United States. But dexamethasone has since been hailed as a potential breakthrough treatment. So Remdesvir's price for the U.S. private insurance companies will be $520 per vial, Gilead said, which equates to $3,120 per patient for a treatment course of 6 vials. The per vial price outside of the private insurance will be $390, Gilead added. So analysts at Royal Bank of Canada said that they saw a revenue potential of about $2.3 billion from the drug in 2020, helping offset more than $1 billion in development and distribution costs. So still the potential to lift Gilead shares was limited because the vaccines and better treatments were on the horizon longer term, they added. So Gilead has entered into an agreement with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, with the agency and states set to manage allocation to hospitals until the end of September. So HHS, which is Human and Health Services, has secured more than 500,000 treatment courses of the drug for U.S. hospitals through September, the agency said on Monday. So this represents 100% of Gilead's projected production for July of 94,200 treatment courses, 90% of the production in August and September, and in addition to the allocation for clinical trials, HHS said. So after this, once supplies are less constrained, HHS will stop managing the allocation, Jalid said. So Remdesvir's price has been a topic of intense debate since U.S. regulators approved its emergency use in some COVID-19 patients in May. Experts have said Gilead would need to avoid appearing to take advantage of a health crisis for profits. The EU, which is the European Union's healthcare regulator, last week recommended conditional approval of the drug when used in critically ill patients. The formal go-ahead by the European Commission is expected to follow soon. Gilead has linked up with generic drug makers based in Indiana, or not Indiana, but India and Pakistan. Sorry for that. So including Cipla Ltd and Hetero Labs Ltd to make the supply Remdesvir in 127 developing countries. So Cipla's version is priced at less than 5,000 Indian rupees, 66.24, $66.24 or $66.24 is what it said, I believe. So while Hetero Labs version is priced at 5,400 rupees, and I guess that's their monetary system in India. So I believe, or Pakistan. So what are your thoughts on this? I knew that this was going to be a situation where it was going to cost some money, because in the beginning when they started off, there's a plane going by, excuse me for that, but in the beginning when they started off, they made it sound as though the medicine was going to be available to a lot of people who needed it, and it's going to be free. I remember hearing that, and I said, with all these people that are getting infected, you really believe, do they really believe that they're going to just give this, if it really works, that they're just going to give it away to people? I don't think so. Not in this society where they're focused on making money off of profits off. You got cancer medicine that is so expensive, cancer treatments that are overpriced. And so I said, this right here, this is the hottest, biggest thing out, topic out. COVID-19, all these millions of people, 500,000 have died already. The fear that's out there and the debate and controversy behind all of this. And you mean to tell me they're going to just give it away if they do find something that will help, slow the spread of this? They're not going to give it away. They're going to make money off of this. And so this is the thing that I knew was going to come down the pike. And so I just thought I would share this video with you. And so I'm not even going to play this, but if you want to look this up and see what their feedback is on this, I'm not surprised, that it's priced like this. So having said that, I'm going to let this video go. I just knew that they were going to put a price tag on the vaccine, and a lot of people don't really even, there's a lot of people that have a lot of distrust in vaccines, and you notice they haven't really said what the side effects of this is, but there's a hefty price tag on it if you want to use this, if you do want to take the chance of using this in hopes that it will slow down or make your recovery faster. And my question is how long is the immunity? Is the immunity a long-lasting immunity? I don't know. I guess they'll give more answers. I find that this is developing, but they're in competition with other medical or pharmaceutical companies. Anyway, having said that, I'm going to let this video go. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Antoinette 70, and thanks for listening.